Good morning and welcome to West Michigan. I'm with my mother. This is the first 5 minutes of a long road trip. I think we're going to be traveling for 10 days, something like that, yeah?
For 10 days.
10 days, and I still don't even know where we're going. I think we're going to Tennessee, and then we're going to... Okay, where?
Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and then we're going to South Carolina?
Yes, Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Never been to either places, so it should be interesting. So what's the plan? What are we gonna do? Why are we going? Do you have any idea? What do you foresee happening in the next 10 days?
I get you all to myself for the next 10 days.
Really? So backstory, I really haven't seen my mother in like 2 years until just a couple days ago. Has it been that long?
It's been 2 years, yes.
Yeah, so I haven't seen her in 2 years, so she wants to pull me in and hang out, which is cool. It's fun. But like, do you have any plans? Like, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Or all we know is we have hotels booked?
Gatlinburg. We might go to a place called Cades Cove. Some wildlife there, and maybe some hiking. There's lots of neat trails, waterfalls. Might take in a dinner show. Not sure yet. That's in Gatlinburg, and then in Myrtle Beach, just hanging out. We're right on the beach.
We'll swim in the ocean, play with the sharks. Are there sharks?
Yep.
There's sharks. Last time they were there, my mother and sister and I don't know, a few people got stung by jellyfish. Apparently they're not the deadly ones, but sure made you squeal, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, Dylan got stung like 13 times. I got stung like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that's crazy. Great, so we have to fight off sharks and jellyfish in the coming adventure. Well, we made it to southern Michigan. We're in a place called Four Winds, right? We're at a casino. Mother loves to gamble, so we have to stop and see if we can spend all of our money before we go on vacation. I can't really film inside, so unfortunately, all I can do is tell you what it's like after we come back to the car. Oh, and if we win $1 million, we'll definitely split it with you, don't worry. So we just got back. We actually came out ahead. Mother did. I don't gamble. I always spend very, very small amounts of money, and I lost it. Mother, on the other hand, she is coming out $40 ahead, which I had to stop her because she was ahead, as opposed to she was trying to convince me to spend more, and then I will make more. But obviously, if her luck is anything like mine, she would have spent it, and then it would have disappeared. So I guess I stopped her. She made a couple dollars, but on the flip side of the coin, potentially I stopped her from making $1 million. So unfortunately, we don't have $1 million to split with everybody. Yeah. Now, I don't know where we're going. I haven't checked with her yet. No idea. We're going south. So Mother's inside checking with the hotel. It's crazy. We searched for like a 20-mile radius and trying to find prices on hotels because we're going to stay around somewhere here in Indiana. And everything is so expensive, like over $100 a night, which is mind-boggling. So we found a place that's cheaper, but it looks a bit sketchy. So she's in there trying to make sure we're not going to be chopped into pieces in the middle of the night. You wouldn't think little areas like this would be so expensive, but apparently it is. So anyway, we're probably going to stay in this area tonight, wake up tomorrow morning, and travel the rest of the way to Tennessee. So what'd they say?
Well, the guy that walked in the door said, "Did you get rid of those big cockroaches?" He's a regular, so he's just trying to irritate the clerk. We're on the first floor, and here we are.
Welcome to El Casa. So currently I'm editing my videos from January. This particular video is one of the last videos in Cambodia on the outskirts of Phnom Penh. And it's currently May, so I'm quite far behind in my edits. My goal, however, is to be finished editing with everything before I leave for India in a couple months. Good morning, it is 9:30 and we are back on the road. We are on our way to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. According to Google, we have unfortunately 7 hours and 1 minute and we will be in Gatlinburg. What are you looking forward to in Gatlinburg?
The mountains, I guess.
Ah, there's mountains. Oh my God, I didn't even Google this. And you said there's bear there sometimes. Sometimes they break into your car and steal the food, so you gotta bring the food in from your car into the lodge. So that's interesting. So we might get eaten by bears in this part of the country, and then the other part of the country might get stung by jellyfish and sharks and crocodiles. We'll be fighting for our lives this vacation. Driving through Indiana is annoying my mother. Well, right now we're on a 4-lane highway. It's gonna split off into 5 lanes on the exit here in a second. The speed limit is what, 55? 55 miles per hour. It's like we're driving through the city, but we're on a major highway. Wow, that truck, his whole front tire just exploded and disintegrated. And so he was driving like without a tire, trying to get off to the side of the road. Smoke was everywhere. I can smell the burn. Can you smell the burn?
I can smell
We can smell the tire basically on fire. Do you care to tell the story? So Mother keeps trusting in this GPS, the magical GPS system, which is great, but the lady keeps talking and I hate it. I want to look at the map and then just trust the map. The lady says, okay, get off this exit and go this way and go down. I said, well, why? It just doesn't seem weird. So we're driving through the countryside off of the freeway and we still have many hours to go. Why is it taking us down back roads? We don't understand. I don't know, it's gonna push us back onto the same highway. And she says, no, it's telling us to go down this highway. Oh, okay. So we drive for 15 minutes at 35, 40 miles per hour. And then it tells us to turn back right and then turn left on the same highway that it told us to get off. So we just did a 15-minute detour in country roads for zero reason other than the fact that the stupid lady in the phone just wanted us to take a detour. You must trust your instinct and look at the map ahead. Cool detour, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll never see that part of the world again.
You know you've made it to the south not by the amount of heat that is around you, but how many Waffle Houses you bump into, the frequency of Waffle Houses. They're everywhere. So we just traveled through a place called Pigeon Forge. It was a cool little town. I did not know that existed. I don't know if you knew that the place existed or not. Kind of, you've probably seen photos. I had no idea this thing existed, but it was like a mini Las Vegas. You would drive through and you could see it was a tourist trap. But it was really interesting. There was a lot of cool buildings. I tried to film as much as I could, but obviously I didn't get everything. So what do you think, Mom? We're finally here.
It's about damn time. It was a long ride.
Yeah, I was fortunate. Mother drove the entire way. I didn't even have to lift a finger. I'm a bit rusty on driving. Maybe that's why she didn't want me to drive. I've been out of the country for 2 years and I have not driven a vehicle other than a motorbike once. So I'm a bit rusty. My destination is on the left. We're here. Yeah, we're here. So we made it, but our big concern is that we don't have an elevator to go up to the 4th floor. We have an elevator. We were concerned for a minute because all we could see is steps. You want to do it in one trip? One trip. Now we must sit down and figure out what we want to do tomorrow. So there's many different packages, many different things that we could possibly do, and we must sit down and do them. What do you want to do?
Well, for sure Cades Cove. I don't know. What else? I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Yep. So tonight is our homework. We must figure this out. What are you gonna say?
We're finally here. It's beautiful. Beautiful sunset, beautiful mountains. No, just looking for a bear.
You want to see a bear?
Better see a bear. Came all this way.
We're gonna see a bear. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna watch the sunset. Thank you for watching. Remember what? Remember what? Do you know?
Yeah, but I forgot.
Really? She don't know. She don't know that her time is running out, and she should start living.
living.
Take care.